Well, hi, I'm Emily Mirren. I live in Portland, Oregon. I'm actually a diamond wellness advocate for doTERRA. A little bit of my backstory is that I have been using natural medicine and natural solutions for a long time. I have an almost 12-year-old, she turns 12 in a couple weeks, and an almost 10-year-old. And my babies, I birthed them at home. We started using naturopathic medicine and homeopathic medicine. And when we were introduced to doTERRA essential oils, I'd been using other essential oils for a while, and I kind of was familiar with them, but I didn't really understand anything further than just like I could use them topically to smell good, right? I didn't understand at that point that there were therapeutic grade oils and there were medicinal grade oils, and then there were the oils that you could just kind of buy at the grocery store or at, Whole Foods, which is where I used to buy my essential oils. Now, crazily enough, you can even buy them at 7-Eleven, at Costco, at Best Buy, which always kind of blows my mind. But as soon as I got introduced to doTERRA, I could smell the difference really quickly. I knew immediately that there was something different about them. My nose knows. I like to say that still, like your nose knows. My nose knew, even back then, when I was brand new to the oils and how kind of deeply and multifaceted they were. I knew that there was something different. So starting to dig into them, I actually spent a couple years, 2 years, just using the oils and replacing cleaners in our home, replacing skincare, toothpaste, laundry detergent, just kind of slowly but surely. And never actually honestly interested in the business side. I come from a corporate and nonprofit background, and I was pretty sure that that was not the business for me. But 2 years in, I realized, well, my kids are getting a little bit older, and if I am going to help my family financially, I'm going to have to go back to corporate America, which I didn't want to do because I wanted to be home with my kiddos. And while there's nothing at all wrong with that, and I still have friends in corporate America who absolutely love it and find that that is the best fit for them in their life, it wasn't for me. And I knew that. I didn't want to be up at the crack of dawn and home after it got dark. I wanted to be able to take my kiddos to school and just spend more time with them, do what I could to spend more time. So I decided, I love these oils. I think there's a business opportunity attached to it. I'm going to dive into that and see what I can create. I'm so happy I did. I now have a very, very large team. I am a small percentage I'm one of the leaders in a small, tiny percentage in the company. And so I'm one of the upper level leaders, and I have teams growing all around the world at this point. So that's a little bit about me. I just thought I would share that for those of you that I haven't connected with. This is the first time I've ever created like a little Facebook group. And I actually live a lot over on Instagram. I do a lot there. I have a large following there. You can find me Inspired Oil Life over there. And I do a lot in person. So I love to get out and teach classes. I'm going to a live class tonight. I teach classes on all kinds of things, from women's health and hormones to the basics of essential oils to new moon classes to supporting gut health with essential oils. And really the possibilities are endless when we have pure essential oils, when we're using oils that are really tested vigorously and that are sourced from where they grow in their native habitat and where the air is great and ideal for this particular plant, and the climate is ideal for this plant. So I have a lot of fun in this area. So I want to, and with that in mind, I want to stop talking about myself, and I want to share with you the best ways to get these oils if you want them. So number one is you have the option to purchase them retail. Not many people do, honestly, because it's not really the best way to get them. So just like a Costco account, if you're watching this on the replay later and you have a Costco account, put your hand up. So many of us do Costco or Sam's Club. What they do is give us access to all of their wholesale prices for 12 months. And at Costco, it's $60 is the basic membership, and you pay that and you have your wholesale account available for 12 months. So at doTERRA, they actually have a $35, what they call an enrollment fee, and that allows you to open up your wholesale account, and then you can purchase at wholesale prices all of their products and their oils and everything they sell for the next 12 months. After 12 months, you can decide if you want to renew or not. If you do, it's $25 to renew. And they actually send you a free bottle of peppermint, so it's kind of a wash. So that's kind of cool. So at that point, you actually do get access to everything, every line that they carry. And I'm not just talking about essential oils. They carry the best supplements. I'm not going to go into them today. They have 3 lines of skincare. All of them I use. And for different purposes, and I can make recommendations for you. They have a great line of hair care, laundry detergents, laundry cleaning supplies, cleaner concentrate, foaming hand soap. The list is it goes on and on. So baby line, kids line, all the good things. Okay, so what we've found is that we can actually truly use doTERRA products because they're completely committed to purity and transparency and avoiding the phthalates and the fillers and the parabens and all of the things that get kind of overwhelming when we go to the grocery store and we pull a bottle of cleaner and we're like, I don't know, it says it's natural, but is it really, right? That's the question, is it really? And in most cases, it's not, we have found. So we can plug things into the EWG, the Environmental Working Group site, and find that most things that say that they're natural and non-toxic are actually indeed toxic. That's a whole nother conversation, which I love, but I won't go there now. Okay, so you can pay retail, but really what's in your best interest is to have your own wholesale account. So this is like having your own Costco account, having your own Amazon account, okay? I don't use my neighbor's Amazon account. She has one and I have one, and I order what I want and I have it sent to me. My credit card's in there and it just comes right to me in the mail. And it's the exact same thing with doTERRA. So don't let having an account, that piece to it, scare you. There aren't any obligations. You can open up your account and never buy a single thing, and nobody's ever gonna think twice or ask you. We're going to offer you education. That's my job, is to educate you on what you got or what you may want, or maybe help you find some natural solutions for what you're dealing with, whether that is yeast infection or mood issues or anxiety or hormone support or, all the different things that happen on a daily basis in our lives. We can really turn to our oils if and when we know how to use them, and if and when we have a connection to someone that can help us learn more, which is me. Okay, so you can do the retail route, or you can pay the $35 to get started with a kit. And when you do that, they actually, hi Krista, thanks for popping on. I covered quite a bit of stuff in the beginning, so I do encourage you to go back and watch that when you have a moment. But when you get started with a kit, they actually waive that $35 so that you get to take that money and put it into your oils instead of kind of putting it into the ether, right? Does that make sense? So that is really how I would say 99.9999% of people get started. They actually choose a kit and then they open that up. That kit comes to them really quickly. doTERRA ships super fast. They get to start playing around with those oils. There are kits to fit every budget. So they range from lower kind of sampler size kits to kits actually in the thousands of dollars. So I don't necessarily think that that particular kit, we call it the diamond kit, is going to fit everyone's needs. But I do believe that there is a kit to fit everyone's needs, whether you're a family of, okay, cool, thanks, Krista, a family of 10 kids or 4 kids or 2 kids, or a family of no kids, whether you're just simply a single person loving life, you're going to find a starter set that's going to fit your own personal needs. Now, I want to be clear that my role, my job is as an educator. I'm a health coach, an essential oils educator. And what I really believe is that I give you the information and it's up to you whether, to make a decision on it. So you'll never find pressure from me. That's just not how I work, but I will definitely be out here giving you the information because I truly believe, after having done this for 4.5 years, that people need oils. There's a lot of pain in this world, whether it is physical, whether it's mental and emotional, whether it's financial, all of these, even spiritual. So all of these ways can be addressed by these essential oils. I've experienced all of them, all 4 of them, myself. So I can tell you that from personal experience. Okay, so with that in mind, lots of different kit options. I'm going to post some below. If you have any questions as you are looking, then please let me know. I'm happy to answer questions. The other thing is that we're talking about BOGOs this week. So if you do not have a wholesale account, I am happy to do this however it's going to work best for you. If you see a BOGO this week that you're like, I really want to have that, including the lavender and petitgrain, like today, like we already talked about earlier, you can send me a message and I can add your order onto my order because I'll be placing a group order every night. So I just need you to let me know. But if you're someone that's like, yeah, I'm actually really wanting to have my own account, order these as I wish, and then have them come right to me, then that is a great option for you too. When you decide to go that route, there are some goodies that I get to send you. One of them is this book. This book, I'll put my mouth over here, is worth its weight in gold. It's impossible to show you everything that's in here. It's a thick, thick book. These pages are thin. Don't let that be super overwhelming. But what it does is break down every single oil and how to use it. All of its uses, all of its properties, all of its chemical constituents, all of the health conditions and health concerns that you might have. So it goes into all of the oils, all of the blends, actually the supplements that doTERRA has that I'm not going to talk about today, but are also life-changing. And then it has a ton of recipes and protocols if you're looking for support with your partner or your spouse. Intimacy. I just taught a big class last week, 2 big classes last week about intimacy and essential oils. Or if you're looking for support for skin and hair and nails, or if you're looking for support for your children and issues and concerns that they're having, it's all going to be in here. This is like the Bible. So this is a huge lifestyle guide, and you can buy it for $28 if you want to, or if you get started with the kit, I'll actually send it to you for free. So that's a pretty cool thing. The other thing that comes in my welcome gift is, these are for starting with a kit. This is an oils clutch. So when you have your oils, I don't know if you can see, there's little pockets in here where you can pop your oils. When you start carrying your essential oils, you are going to want to carry them with you wherever you go, because you're going to start using them, because I'm going to teach you how to use them, and you're going to start carrying them around. People are going to start asking you for them, so having an oils carrying clutch is really handy. And then I'm going to send you a set of roller bottles. These are all glass roller bottles with a steel roller, so no plastic, which is good. And the oil comes out really beautifully and easily. Send you a couple other things. I love to send you a little diffuser recipe because people tend to go, I want to start diffusing my essential oils. I don't know what to do. What diffuser blend should I put in? So there are tons of blends in here. I love this little booklet. And then I send you a little spray bottle as well and a few other things, some other little goodies, samples and goodies. So I basically hook you up. So once you get started, you get fully hooked up, and then you also get hooked up and linked into our private oil community where we have thousands of people. Unlike this little page, right? We do have actually thousands of people in our private oil members only oil community. You can go in there and post a question about how to use this oil. You can see tons of people and what they're using and how they're using them, because ultimately the way I try to explain to people, the way I use my oils on a regular basis may actually really differ from how you find that you use them, and that's okay. We all have different concerns, different health goals, different things going on, and so we're really pulling from different things based on our own personal needs, and that is really cool about the oils. So what else? So you get oil education, and you get a 30-minute wellness consult with me. I like to set those up because I am, you might guess, kind of excited about and interested in health in general, health and wellness, and just overall happiness and vitality. I want that for everyone. I think everyone deserves that. Everyone deserves that piece of feeling good in their body, feeling good in their mind, self-love, self-worth. It's all so connected. And when we feel well mentally, when we feel healthy mentally, we feel well physically, and vice versa. It's completely entangled up with each other. So you guys, I just covered a lot. If you have any questions, let me know. But basically you can buy these oils just as the BOGO. You can send me a message if you want to do that, or comment down in the message below. You can get started with a $35 enrollment, and then you get your own wholesale account, and you can start buying them whatever Bogos you want directly that way. You can get started with a kit. That's going to give you the biggest bang for your buck, because it's going to waive that $35 fee and then take that money and put it in the oils. And those kits are also below wholesale prices. So those kits are actually always going to be even cheaper than you could buy them if you figured out different pricing methods. So that's why I said in the beginning, 99.99999% of us start with a kit. It is just kind of the truth in the matter. So lots of options. I hope I covered everything. Yeah, if not, send me your questions. And yeah, again, as we just kind of start to grow this little tiny page here, I just want to thank you very much for being here. I love connecting with this community. It has brought so much love and so much light and joy and happiness into my life. And so, yeah, I'm just really glad that you're here. Thanks, guys. I'll be talking to you soon.